I'm going to start off with general, love, and then career. So let's start off with Opal. This is the present situation. Opal says, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. This is the present situation. I feel for those of you who have lost a child in spirit, this is to let you know, of course, that that your child is happy and knows that you're thinking of them at this time, and that they're in your thoughts. Perhaps in this month of October, perhaps they left this world in October, or they have an October birthday, and that's why they're in your mind. This is also for those, though, who have children in the physical world right now. They're, I guess, front and center in your life at the moment. So there might be something outstanding with that child at the moment that you're having to deal with. Okay, so that's the present situation. The block is Aurora, and Aurora says you're flying high right now, which may threaten others who don't descend, but that's the block. So I feel that you're not moving forward like you would like to move forward, perhaps possibly because of a family situation, and you would like to be able to be free and move, but you're kind of tied down to having to deal with a family issue. And this could pertain to, it doesn't have to be like a baby, it could be it could be a toddler, but it could also be a teenager or someone who's actually left the family unit, but there's an issue, and of course they're still your child, so you have to deal and help with them in that issue. All right, so the advice is Vanessa. So to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So I feel like for you, in order to assist this person, you really have to ask, is it in your best interest to get involved? That's what I feel this card is saying at this time. Are you enabling, I guess, a situation if you continually try to assist? Or in this case, do you let them learn on their own now? Or do you let them do what they need to do because they're grown up? Maybe they don't need your assistance like you think they do. Okay, so that's a decision that you have to make on your own. The final outcome is Seraphina. A happy change is coming. So I feel for some of you, whether it's you or a child of yours. So one of you who had another child pass, that you actually may be giving birth to that spirit or a new spirit coming in. And this is to let you know that they're fine because they're coming back into your life. Because this is the card of, a child coming into the family unit. So this is a very interesting sign that something has come full circle here. Now, for those of you who have a child in the physical, this is to let you know that, that child may be giving you some news that they're having a child. Now, if you have a son, then obviously their wife or significant other is pregnant. But it means that someone new is coming to the family unit. For those of you who may be trying to adopt, then the adoption papers will have been successful and you will receive news that the child is coming to your family. So all good news all around. All right, your love life. Present situation is codependency, and this is talking about addictions affecting your love life at the moment. Codependency generally happens when there is something lacking within you and you're looking outside of yourself to fill that void. Okay? And this can be in the form of alcohol, drugs, prescription pills, could be retail therapy, it could be eating habits, a love addiction. There's so many different types of addictions out there. So, if this resonates with you or not. And this could be the other person as well, vice versa. It just means that it's affecting your love life at the moment, these addictions, okay? The block is perhaps you're feeling this codependency because there's a fear. You don't feel safe within the relationship, right? So you're filling that void with something else, something outside of yourself. because you don't feel safe within the relationship for whatever reason. Okay. I'm just going to pick another card. So why don't you feel safe? Because you're not feeling the romantic feelings at the moment. Perhaps your significant other isn't showing you the affection that you want them to show. So you don't feel the love, so which makes you feel a little bit insecure within the relationship. Okay. The advice is, okay, you need to pull the Band-Aid off. You need to rip those masks off and be honest and open and have communication. Don't tiptoe around this situation. Have a heart-to-heart, an honest conversation. Because if you're wearing the mask and you're just pretending that the relationship's fine and that you're okay, that's just going to hurt the relationship. So you really have to look at, okay, what's going on here? Is there deception? Is my partner deceiving me? Are there lies? Are they not being honest with me? And vice versa. And you needing to really look at what's behind, what's going on, so that you can feel safe. If they're not showing you any feelings and you're conjuring up like the what if, what's going on, that's not going to serve you. You need to have that. You need to take these off and show each other who you really are in this relationship. Okay? And the final outcome is attraction. And maybe that's going to make you feel more attractive again. But this is also about, this is a single person. This isn't two people here showing affection towards each other. I feel like for you, you have to learn to find out what is it that's going to make you happy, right? Being in the present moment. Not worrying about the what ifs and the past and what has that person done. Just take a moment, like smell the roses, taking some time for you. Fill your cup. And this isn't the self-love card, but I just feel like it's like take a moment, be in the present moment. Just remember what life could be for you. And then you might open up to, okay, what was I attracted to in this person in the first place? And vice versa. And being able to open that up again so that you can rekindle the feelings. Remove the masks and stay away from this codependency. Okay, so let's take a look at your career. Present situation, books. So I feel for some of you, you could be in publishing, working with authors or writing your own book. This also looks like reading and researching. So in your career, you're possibly doing some studying of your own through books. The block is music. So for those of you who are musically inclined, you could be playing an instrument, or you could be a record producer or a singer perhaps even. This is to let you know that you're not paying attention to this aspect of yourself that you need to open up to. For those of you who may not actually do this for a living, maybe this is just something to help, sound healing, to help you in your career. It's to listen to some music, be inspired by music. But I feel a lot of you too, perhaps maybe you're avoiding this aspect of yourself and needing to revisit it. And the advice is just to trust. Trust that perhaps this is something you should be looking at. All right. And the final outcome is practice. Once you decide to trust in this ability that you have, then start to develop it. Really work on it. Get back to your instrument. Get back to developing that musical side of yourself and see what comes out of it. And I did ask for a clarifier on the practice, and I got support. So you'll be able to support yourself in this field should you decide to to go down this road. You are fully supported in doing this. So move towards it if that's what it is you want to do. All right. Okay, let's look at our 3 extra cards. This card comes from a friend of mine, OT Harma. You can check her out at otharma.com. She is an artist. She did these cards as well as artwork. It's absolutely beautiful. And your message is, oh, look at this, magic. Magic. There's magic all around you. You are in a place of manifestation. You can manifest whatever you want. Just have to remember you are a magical being. You can make things happen. You can create. So if there's something, an issue with the family or your love life, you can change it around by opening up to what's magical about you, first of all. Remembering that there is more to you than just the physical. There's this spiritual aspect. That can create the world around you. Let's take a look at your spiritual path. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, if this is any indication, 22. Now, I've just forgotten exactly what it's called. Where is that book? 22. But I believe this is the magical card. Take a look at that. Oh my gosh. And look at it. It's like infinity. The number 8, which is abundance. Infinite possibilities. This is, I just feel like this is very interesting. This is the magic card and this is magic. I'm just going to double check that because that's amazing that you would get that twice. Cosmo, no. What number is that? 23. Magical. Yeah, magical. Oh my gosh, twice. This is really about, and this magical card, it's kind of like the attraction card. Remember when things were so simple and beautiful and that, you know, when you were a kid and everything was magical and you believed in miracles and that, you know, in your dreams coming true and all of that. This is what this card is asking you to remember, that you're magical. You can make this happen. And this is twice. Don't forget that. Oh my goodness. I mean, really? Look at this. Unicorn. Is that not a magical creature? This unicorn. And I just feel because it's on the third eye as well, the horn, it's, you have the insight. Trust your intuition. Remember who you are. You're a magical being. You can make things happen. You can create your own world. Wow. Be that unicorn. Embrace that world again. Create it in your mind. Feel it in your energy and create it.